Greetings, people of the sky, and welcome to a special stream. It is a winter stream of the Crystal Solid Defense. But I'm not alone, I have with me Herdina. Welcome!
Hello everyone.
Let us know if the audio is fine, if we have to adjust something too loud, something too low in volume. Just give us feedback in the chat. Meanwhile, what can you expect from today's stream, where we will watch 3 replays, have 3 quizzes. The stream will be recorded, of course, and shared on YouTube later. I guess we will plan with around 1 hour stream. And prizes will be sent out at the end of the stream, probably around this weekend. I'm not sure if I'm able to do it this evening. And without further ado, let's look what the event was about. The rules were quite simple. We have a cool map called Crystal Clear Intentions. And you just have to win the map on any difficulty. And the most important rule, of course, is have fun. And the map is a lot of fun. Big thank you, of course, to the map makers, Redina and Immerser. Without them, we won't have a map, we won't have an event. So, big thank you to you.
I guess thank you to Emma to really creating the original concept, mainly.
Ah, I see. And yeah, the ranking is quite simple. It's a classic be fast ranking, just main ranking by play time. And if you have a higher difficulty, you will rank higher, of course. There's also a side ranking, the bonus ranking, the crystal ranking. For every crystal you destroy in the map, you will see soon what I mean. You can get more stuff. And when I say stuff, I mean, of course, prizes. We have a lot of prizes. The Skyless Reborn team sponsored a crap ton of boosters. Nautic shared a bunch of Battleforge points for the player. Banana Hobbit sent it in a Lyrish Knight promo. I throw in a lot of rare, common, and ultra rare cards. And Anonymous, again present in the event with cool cards for the top 10 players. And with that, let's get to the important stuff, which is the first replay. We will have a look at the fastest standard run to get a feeling for the map. The fastest player was Krapper. He finished the map after 13 minutes and a bit. Destroyed all 4 crystals and placing in the rank number 46. So let's see that replay and, of course, the map. So, you start here with 3 power wells, and here's a wall, and here's a cave, and your job is to keep Crack alive.
I shall gather the crystal essence need to open the
We see a nature start over here, directly running to the left side. That is the spot where one of the crystals will be spawning.
And that's actually pretty funny, like going straight up for the units there.
Yeah, instantly going for the crystal as soon as it will spawn to kill it. We see here the first wave in the first part of the map. That's 3? Yeah, I think 3 of the stone shards. I think the audio is a bit loud. Let me turn down the music a bit. Yeah, okay. So the crystal was destroyed, and as you can see, all waves are spawning at the same time. So now is the big battle against the S unit armada. 4 Windweavers, double mana wing. First one got rooted, followed by a Hurricane, very nice counter against the S units.
I was actually very surprised at the amount of nature starts, honestly. And forgot that there isn't really much anti-air on the early waves.
So the barrier has conjured extra void power regeneration.
Yeah, very nice, Trisp. You get Void Return as soon as you destroy the first wave. So you can instantly switch out your units if you want. Looks like he is keeping his Windweavers for the next segment.
Fire cast off.
I mean, they are solid units. Basically, as kind of like between tier 1 and 2, honestly.
Yeah, scale very nicely. And now we see a
Yeah,
new
especially
unit,
on
double nature, and we have the brains. Parasite swarm. In the
Another
meantime,
ember
the
crystal
crystal
grown.
has spawned, and these two monoliths are probably there to destroy it in a second. First, taking over the first unit, which is one of the Vulcans. Very strong M counter. But he cannot shoot over the wall, so not helping at the moment. Next wave is coming, and it looks like, yeah, he is going for the destruction of the crystal. So we will get here a big wave in a second. Yeah, 4 flamethrowers. Wow, okay. He has 2 parasite swarms. He will probably steal 2 of them, so only 2 more to kill. There's 1, there's 2. And the third one is coming for helping. Falling back behind the wall, so the flamethrower guy is focusing his damage on the wall and not the units.
Nice, very nice.
And now that's actually pretty nice. Then the rest of the units are all M units and the Vulcans are all M counters. Very good strategy here. But of course,
I mean, you need a
annoying
lot
shields.
of damage. Yeah, break the shields.
And next segment, Crank is on his way.
Enemies lay siege to your base.
He is now killing off his Windweavers and realized he needs 1 of his own squads to build up. Resummoning 1.
Yeah, that happens way too often.
Yeah, you see a unit and think like, yeah, I have ground presence. No, you're not. And the flamethrowers fighting against the frost units. Wow, okay. They're brutally killing that unit. Or think like, hey, they are M size, but L size, but wow. Let's have a look.
Another ember crystal has
We have
grown.
here now XL units coming along with a fire Ember Striker and a Stone Warrior. Ooh, have you seen that? The Ember Striker is using its ability. So flamethrowers are getting healed up again. Oh, that is an enlightenment. What will we see? Army Sentinel.
Okay, this is just really interesting.
Damage reflection is very strong, and he has the this army spell now also life weaving. Yeah, the units are kind of killing themselves. Well, that was
I can
kind
already
of
see
close.
this strategy for the next waves.
Yeah. Now looks like he is on his way to probably destroy the crystal in a second. That can be a bit janky, I think. That was nearly dead, that unit here. Yeah, crystal got
Yeah.
destroyed. 4 grinders to kill. Okay.
Actually, I think the most dangerous unit there are the Ember Strikes, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. Without the life weaving, they probably would kill him with that abilities.
Yeah, but right now, yeah, he's good.
Yeah. Picking them one by one. If he fights against 4 grinders at the same time, I don't think he could hold it. But with that root, he bought enough time. And last one. And now it's getting a bit more interesting, since you're now having to defend 2 sides at the same time with tier 4. So let's see what the strategy now is. Keeping his Sentinel. Pretty sure that he is scaling pretty nicely.
We see
Oh, that was a
triple nature.
one-shot.
Oh, nice.
2 30 seconds to go. All right, let's have a look at the waves. We have here again Grinder and Double Aggressor, and on the left side, same unit mix.
Another anger crystal has grown.
And he's going instantly for the kill. Okay, he's not. We'll think like, whoa.
Oh. Yeah, actually, I mean, maybe it would be even more beneficial to kill the crystal instantly to get all the damage.
Yeah, he has
back.
500 energy. I'm not sure what he's waiting for. Okay, he's going for the crystal kill.
Enemies lay siege to your
We
base.
have here now 5. Yeah, 5 grinders on this waves here. 6 on the right side total. Ah, okay,
Oh.
okay. He's using mind control to steal the enemy.
Yeah, I think the grinders have some aura that is similar to the Goan.
Okay. Keeping his sentinel alive with everything he has. And looks
Oh,
like it worked. Yeah,
Yeah, we see
only
Soul
aggressive
Sucker on
left.
the right.
On the left side, they are still fighting against the wall. Problem is, as soon as the wall is gone. Sentinel's nearly done on the right side. He will come over to help. Saving his own grinder. Well, if you see all these units by destroying the crystal, you don't think it's standard difficulty. Fight against 6 grinders sounds more like expert.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the choice you can make. I mean, you can fight them one by one, of course, for a normal playthrough.
Oh no!
Hey.
Oh no! One got stuck.
Oh.
He could be so fast, it
Oh.
would be now 12 minutes and 40 seconds. Sadly, one got stuck.
That's actually really interesting. Didn't happen on the higher waves.
The way forward is opened.
Yeah, it's a shame. He lost like 20 seconds there.
Yeah, but very cool run. GG's. That was the fastest standard run. I think you get a picture for that map now. And as per usual, after every replay, we will have a look at quiz time. So I, of course, prepared 3 quiz questions. And the first question is, I mean, of course, we are talking about a crystal map. It's about crystals, obviously. So, let me get things ready. For everyone who is new to the stream, I will ask in a second a question, and you can join and win a quiz booster of the stream. You can only win 1 booster, so if you win the second quiz, you will not get another one. And Carfax already showed in chat, you can send in your guess with exclamation mark, Q, then a space, and then your number. The quiz question. Number 1 is how many crystals were destroyed in this event? We have a total of 57 replays. So you can send in your guesses.
Can I guess too?
Yeah, of course. At least I don't think you know the answer, correct? I didn't share that
No.
information. Okay, then you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for people to just place the bets and just shoot a number. 'Cause, I mean, I'm sure not everybody has killed all the crystals, right?
Correct. There were people
otherwise it would
like me who didn't manage to destroy all crystals.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that also needs to be taken into account. I mean, otherwise it would be like simple multiplication, but not like this.
Yeah. Well, you can count the maximum. That would make sense. So you know what is the maximum.
Hopefully. Yeah, no, I mean, I would guess probably around the 200 mark, honestly.
Mm-hmm. So by estimate,
But I mean-
7 people wouldn't made it to destroy all of them. Or let's say multiplication. 28 people only destroyed 3. Something like this.
Yeah, because I mean, you could destroy the crystals on the very last wave to not make the run harder.
Yeah, that was how I made some. All right, and the time is up. Let's see who the winner is for this one. The correct answer was 181. And the winner was Treim. Congratulations, only 2 off. Not bad.
Oh, nice.
That was a very good estimate. You will get a stream booster. And with that, we are jumping over to the next replay, which is the fastest expert run without using a special warp. You will see what I mean with a special warp when we see the special warp. Yeah, the fastest run without the warp was by Treim, winning a booster and now also being here on stream. Ranking place number 4 with 10 minutes and 40 seconds expert difficulty and 4 crystals have been destroyed. So let's jump over into Battleforge and look at the strategy. And let's go.
I shall gather the crystal essence.
Okay, also going directly to the left side for the crystal and a Thunder on the right side.
But be mindful, no buildings can be constructed inside these tunnels. I'm counting on you.
And
Thunder is interesting there.
yeah, I was thinking like the Thunder, he's camping for the moment the gate gets opened. He's waiting there. Open it faster. And the Scavenger is the Crystal Killer. In the meantime, the first wave. Wow, okay, that is a big jump from standard difficulty with 3 S units. Now we have an M unit and a Flamethrower just for the first wave. And Crystal gets destroyed. And now we have here.
They will come out all at once.
Yeah, okay, focusing down the Flamethrower. They're pretty strong for an M counter. First mine gets placed here.
Yeah, makes sense.
And whoomp, there's the big wave. Double mine. He will probably squeeze out a third one. Yeah, you need more than 3 mines. Yeah, 3 mines.
Nice, okay. I mean, it will kill the Vulcans, so that's really
Yeah, that's the most scariest part, I think. And the shield guys are just annoying if they get shield up.
Yeah, I think they don't actually use their shield ability if you have units only on the walls.
Yeah, as long as they fight, I think. Yeah, but he also focused them out quite quickly. So now it's just S units around. He is placing mines behind the wall. Probably will open in a second. Double mine. Wall gets destroyed and the units are running into the mine. Yeah.
Nice.
Very, very quick kill. Also Crank is helping. Wow. 2 minutes and 20 seconds for the first wave. Orb switch, by the way. Oh, thank you for telling. Yeah, we are switching to Shadow. I probably would have wondered, like, how could you play that unit or that spell? Yeah, double Shadow is now the new strategy. We're seeing here 1 unit running to the left side. Preparing.
Is the Sandero is there for the ability on the crystal?
I guess so, yeah. Because he will not win against that Stone Warrior.
Yeah, not be the outcome.
Okay. The Purple Knight of Chaos.
I already love it.
Yeah, if you're not sure what it does, there's the Frost one, which will disable units attacking in his range. And purple is like friendly fire. Everyone's fighting against everyone. He is getting quite some damage here. In the meantime,
crystal has grown.
yeah, these Sunstrikers to annoy the Stone Warrior and the Sunderer to kill the crystal. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Ooh, Befallen's Curse. I already like the strategy. You're not seeing that spell too often, but it's very strong.
Especially for such a big crowd of units.
Yeah. His unit might die here, but since they are not moving for some reason, probably because of the Night of Chaos, they're just standing here dying to the curse. It looks like he is not interested in waiting that long, so double Phoenix coming over. There are so many corpses, he will get that Phoenix back for sure.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's a given.
Nice cleanup. Last one will die in like 10 seconds or so.
It'll be faster than the Phoenix can hit him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with that, a new Scavenger running over. And a new Knight of Chaos.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean...
Ooh, you
probably
can't build
break
it
the
from
pathing.
down there. Why have no one told me that?
Yeah.
You will like me.
Okay, looks like we are seeing a similar strategy here. Triple Knight of Chaos. He is probably aware that he might lose one. In the meantime, the Phoenix looking like for the kill on the crystal. First ability use. Wow, okay. Yeah, the strikers one-shot the... Oh, but they're not moving anymore. Alright.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it breaks the pathing if
Yeah.
you switch their allegiance.
And next one use. Oh, now the Sandstorm.
That's a
And
nice
we
combo.
have Infect. And now also Frenetic. Just for last ones. Also motivating the Bugs. Wow, that was a very clean up. Very nice clean up.
Probably fastest wave so far.
Yeah, incredible. And up to tier 4 we go. Cultist Master. And one Knight of Chaos is still alive, running from the top down. Knight of Chaos, Cultist Master probably just to destroy the crystals with his bucks. Okay, left side gets the Knight of Chaos, and right side is Zimbabwe time.
You will like me.
Ooh, I don't think he will be out of days in time.
Little mischief.
Let's see. Nope. Okay, oink.
Forces are under attack.
Safety first.
Yeah.
Ability is on the
Got
left
it.
side.
Another anger crystal.
Anger
has
crystal. And yeah, the 3 bucks will be enough to destroy the crystal. Ability use on the right side. And yeah, Knight of Chaos will probably die. Yeah. But okay, he also Amok is used. That will probably also kill the pathing. Zimbabwe now fighting against some units, and yes, they are just standing still and killing each other. Yeah, Frenetic and Amok are so strong spells playing against AI.
Oh yeah.
Fire
I played my
Tornado.
run with them.
Yeah, Zimbabwe gets some damage here. But he survived!
Just barely.
Let's see if he is enough to kill that grinder. With sword in the cup. Ooh, one more, one more. Oh, he killed him and placed a mine back there. Okay, okay. Strategy. That is enough to kill it.
Yeah, that's actually really clever. I wouldn't follow
Yeah.
that.
And new Zimbabwe for the rest of the left side, I guess. Let's speed up. Yeah, again, Unholy Hero, Fire Tornado. Ooh, wow, okay. That is a boss
The
killer.
last of them. The way
Yeah, the
forward
tornado is
open.
super strong with buffs.
And congratulations for rank number 4 Treim. Very cool strategy. And with that, we are jumping already to quiz number 2. Let's see. It is a classic question. I mean, I have that question in multiple streams before. It is the color question. So the question is, how many pure decks did we saw in this event? So pure fire, pure shadow, pure nature, pure frost deck. How many? Just the number. We are not looking like which of them the most, just a number. Ideally below 57.
Yeah. Actually, I would do a tough one because I did not check all the decks. I probably should have before. I mean, there is fire event, so I will argue that maybe more players tried pure fire decks.
That makes sense. So you would guess the most pure decks would be fire, or?
I mean, I would guess so, but like I also seen way too much stars I did not expect, like the nature ones. So yeah, I'm probably off. I would not go over 10, honestly.
Yeah, I think it's a pure deck is quite difficult. I mean, since you cannot play buildings, some of them are not very feasible, maybe. I think feasible are all of them, but like Frost with his Northern Keep would be a very cool start here. Very easy start,
Yeah.
but yeah, you cannot do that.
I mean, I would just say maybe 9. I see nobody has guessed 9 not 9 yet.
Yeah, we don't have a 9 yet. And the time is up. Let's see who got the closest. Since the correct answer is 14.
Oh, okay.
So congratulations here. Interesting enough, we had 1 pure shadow player, 3 pure fire, 10 pure nature, and there was 1 player playing nearly a pure frost deck, but he decided to use a Deep Fang as the only card in his deck which was not frost. So very close, but not enough.
Yeah, interesting to use just Deep Fang for the splash unit, but yeah, okay.
And with that, we are coming to our last replay, which is, of course, the fastest replay of the event. Rank number 1 goes to Ziggeeh. Congratulations. 8 minutes and 43 seconds, destroying all 4 crystals. Playing a nature start with a double shadow in tier 2 and tier 3. And as you can see, no tier 4. Huh. Let's jump over into Battleforge and see what that strategy is about. And there is the Monowing start. Flying units are so strong in Battleforge. There are many cards not really having anti-air at the beginning. And Stonekin is one of these factions in a lot of games.
Yeah, I completely didn't realize that there is no anti-air on tier 1.
Yeah. So no one of these units can actually do something against the Monowings, so they are safe. In the meantime, we're seeing attack on the crystal. And here's the big wave now. Not sure what the strategy is. I mean, that's a ton of units. He is focusing the flamethrowers.
I mean, yeah, if you kill the Vulcans, the S units can't really deal that much damage to the wall because of space.
True, true. Now he's focusing on the M units to avoid the shields, probably. And now only the S units are left. Oh, getting Craig to help. More damage is more damage.
Yeah, I mean, might as well. I mean, he has decent attack.
Yeah, and also knockback. And now 2 minutes and 40 seconds. He is slower than Treim, interesting enough. Okay, we have already now here the Werebreeds camping at the gate. We're seeing the build of tier 2 with a Shadow Orb. The 2 birds are flying to the next crystal position, and we have a Tree Spirit running for the Power Well.
Yeah, so as I said before, I hoped to make the map, at least the gates, nether warp proof, but I completely forgot that Spirit Gate exists, and yeah, this is the result.
Yeah, so sadly I hadn't the camera on the right position, but here we saw a warp over the gate, not with nether warp, but with a Spirit Gape.
Does it work? Oh, okay, well then that means it's not so easy to prove, or I just did it wrong.
And instant tier 3, the next Shadow Orb. In the meantime, we see the build of the wall. And the next waves getting spawned already. He didn't build the Power Well yet, but we see one Tree Spirit here at the top, near the old crystal. In the meantime, that crystal is now ready to get destroyed. Let's see how he is defending that wave. I'm not seeing that Tree Spirit actually doing anything. Big wave coming, and another warp to the north. Huh. Okay. Very interesting strategy. Let's see what is happening. All the units are getting stacked at the north. And boom! It looks like the map realized everyone is dead.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty genius strategy.
So the map script, have you any idea what's going on? Is it like the units have to be at a certain position to realize they are gone, or?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it was intentional because it's really not easy, at least not for me, to like group them together when the waves are alive at different times normally. And so the way it is coded is basically there is a big area for the current stage, and like only after the units are killed within that area you can proceed, right? I didn't count on people warping
Moving
the
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Battleforge community, the Skies Reborn community find always places to break maps.
I mean, that's the spirit of speedrunning. And I'm
Yeah, absolutely.
stuck to see this.
Will we see another nether warp here? Not yet. See what's going on at the north. We have an Oink ready to destroy the crystal with a very interesting card, the Nox Carrier, one-shotting that thing. Big wave spawn and nether warping them away. Gate gets opened. And everyone is moving to the next section here. Using a lot of buffs for the Shadow Insect, which is an L counter, not an XL counter. Oh, but still gets the kill. Wow. Okay, that is a lot of damage. Was not expecting it.
Yeah, that's interesting. Combination of Unholy Hero and IVing.
Okay, next wave in 40 seconds. We see units placed over here. The wall on the left side is getting built. Let's go to normal speed. There is the first wave. The crystal will spawn, I think, 10 seconds later.
Yes.
Oinking, so he can use the warp probably on both at the same time and all waves. Yeah. Crystal down. And warp activate. There's some oinks, but they will move in a second. Okay, nothing is happening at the wall. In the meantime, yeah, everything warped to the north. Not sure what's going on with that treasure wagon yet. Oh, there's the warp. And then treasure wagon using nether warp, not nether warp, the new warp, the spirit gate, to warp another time to get everything out of your kill zone. Yeah, in the end, he just killed the first wave, and everyone else is still alive and happy. Great strategy. Not what we had in mind, but nice strategy nevertheless. Congratulations.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Craig is alive and well, so I guess it works.
Yeah, he finished the objective. And with that, we are on to the last quiz question. And I did this last stream and I had a cool idea, like, this is all actions on the map. Like, every time someone clicked on the map, you have a red dot. And we'll think like, okay, we do it like the game where you have to guess where are the most of the dots. And you have to send in like the position. And then I realized it's kind of obvious if you look at the thing for like 20 seconds that that spot here, the tier 4 spot, is the one with the most action, which makes a lot of sense, to be honest, since that is the moment where you have the most energy and you're panicking the most to do stuff. So the new question is, how many actions were in this spot there? So at the spot G11, if you would say that. You can think about it like 57 replays, and how often would you click in this specific section there?
I'll leave you out my own replay, probably a lot, because I was panicking as hell.
Getting the first guesses in with 1,000, 2,500.
I mean, you have 57 replays, everyone reached tier 4, so there is definitely at least like...
Yeah, but you also have replays like Ziggeeh. He just placed probably like 100 actions there, maybe 50, maybe less.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I mean, we have to consider that not everyone is fighting within that square. I would say 3,000.
So 30 seconds to go. We have a range from 700 up to 5,000 is that, yeah.
I mean, you can see a lot of action was also taking place before the walls, in front of them.
Yeah.
So that definitely takes some clicks away.
I think it's interesting, like, most of the actions in front of the caves were on tier 1 and maybe on tier 2 phases, but on tier 3 and tier 4, it's kind of all at the wall. So, let's see who was the best guesser for the correct answer, which is 2,197. Yeah, with 2,000 the closest one. Congratulations. That is a stream booster for you. Let's say we had around 50 replays. That would mean 40 actions per player. Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, sounds about right.
And with that, we are nearly at the end of today's stream. The only thing left, of course, is to look at the ranking. First of all, we have the ranking for the news. Star is Rising. That is the prize Element G is giving away for the newest Skylots joining an event. So congratulations to you all. You will get a free ref gazer. And the final ranking of all 57 people looks like this. Yeah, we had a lot of expert players, like expert difficulty. 39 players playing on expert difficulty, which is very challenging, to be honest. I think I played 5 or 6 rounds before I managed to get 1 win in at all, without destroying any of the crystals.
Oh, okay, that's very interesting.
I found it very challenging. And if you look at the people destroying crystals, most of them managed the 4 of them, which is very, very cool.
Yeah, but I still see some people with 0.
Yeah, they just got for like, hey, okay, event, let's join, and realized, okay, that's pretty difficult to use the crystal. But as you said, you could do it in the last second, and it would be still counted. And with that, one big shout out, of course, to our next events in line. We will start soon with Dealing with Trouble and with the Skylots Reborn Summer Cup, if you are looking for PvP action. If you're thinking like, what is that Dealing with Trouble? Well, what is that about? That is the new PvE official campaign map. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, look at the community update, which was released today. There are a lot of cool information in there. And I hear that you could pick their booster code, maybe? So check it out for sure. With that, we are at the end of today's stream. Big thank you to Dina for joining here and helping out with the commentating.
Oh, big thank you for hosting and doing most of the commenting, really.
Yeah, sorry, I'm talking too much. Feel free to interrupt me.
I'm actually very happy for that, because generally I don't really have that much flow.
Yeah, but it's always good to have the map maker here on the stream to give more insight, like how the map script works and so on. Yeah, but with that, I wish you all a wonderful weekend. Play some Battleforge. We have some new challenge and for the fire season, so check them out as well. And starting on Monday, the next event. See you in the Forge, fellow Skylords. Any last words, Dina?
Oh, yeah, see you everyone and have a nice evening.